Welcome to our channel. Today, we dive into one of the most heroic and daring feats of aerial combat during the Vietnam War. It's March 10, 1967. For F-4 Phantom IIs from the 8th Tactical Fighter Wing, 433rd Tactical Fighter Squadron, are about to embark on a critical mission. Their objective: to destroy steel mills near Hanoi, North Vietnam. The leader of this mission is Captain Bob Pardo, with his weapon systems officer, Lieutenant Steve Lane, in the rear seat. Alongside them are Captain Earl Amon and his WSO, Lieutenant Bob Houghton. The weather is clear as the four F-4s take off from their base in Thailand, heading towards one of the most heavily defended areas in aviation history. Hanoi's anti-aircraft defenses are among the best in the world, making this mission exceptionally dangerous. As they approach Hanoi at 13,000 feet, the F-4s can see the intense anti-aircraft fire ahead. The sky lights up like a deadly pathway leading them to their target. Despite the danger, they press on, determined to complete their mission. The F-4s dive steeply towards the steel mills, releasing their bombs. But the anti-aircraft fire is relentless. Captain Earl Amon's plane is hit, but he manages to stay in formation. The attack continues, and Amon's plane takes another hit, this time more severe. Fuel starts leaking profusely. Moments later, Pardo's plane is also struck, causing significant fuel loss. Both damaged planes turn towards Laos, hoping to rendezvous with a KC-135 tanker for refueling. Climbing to 20,000 feet, Amon radios Pardo with bad news. His fuel is almost gone, and he won't make it to the tanker. Pardo has enough fuel to reach the tanker, but he can't leave Amon and Houghton behind to almost certain capture in North Vietnam. He decides to stay with them, determined to find a solution. With Amon's engines sputtering and losing power, Pardo knows they don't have much time. Pardo's quick thinking leads him to a daring plan. He maneuvers his F-4 behind Amon's, attempting to push it with his nose. Despite the turbulence, he instructs Amon to eject his drag chute, creating a small opening for Pardo's nose to push. But this method proves ineffective. Undeterred, Pardo has another idea. Knowing the F-4 was originally designed for the Navy, he instructs Amon to lower his tailhook, used for carrier landings. Pardo then positions the tailhook on his windscreen. This unconventional method works for brief periods, but the turbulence frequently dislodges the tailhook. As Pardo continues to push, the windscreen begins to crack under the pressure. Alarms go off in Pardo's plane as his left engine catches fire. He shuts it down, restarts it, and deals with the fire again, all while pushing Amon's aircraft with his remaining engine. Eventually, Pardo's fuel is exhausted, but they have traveled 88 miles, crossing into Laos. Amon and Houghton eject first, followed by Pardo and Wayne. They all land safely in the Laotian jungle, avoiding local search parties until a rescue helicopter arrives after 45 minutes. All four men are safely evacuated. Initially, there was talk of charging Pardo for not bringing his plane back, but these charges were dropped. 2 decades later, Major John Pardo and First Lieutenant Steve Lane were awarded the Silver Star for their heroic actions that day. Pardo's quick thinking and determination to save his comrades turned what could have been a tragedy into a remarkable story of heroism. Pardo's push remains a legendary example of bravery and ingenuity in aerial combat. It showcases the extraordinary lengths to which pilots will go to save their comrades, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible tales of heroism and adventure.